Blarla.
Hello Pips and welcome back to Good Company. We're on to a new level. Eye in the Sky. Your innovative streak has caught the attention of Dan McLop. Mac Loop, the founder of a local aviation club. Dan goes loopy for all things airborne. Step in and provide him with new flying objects that will delight the aviation club members. Fasten your seatbelts, please. Okay, look at these hangers. These look pretty cool. So sell at least 30 camera drones per month. I think it does normally say per week, doesn't it? So maybe this isn't as bad as it sounds. Or with their heat loss and noise pollution below or equal to 0.1. That's actually quite tricky. Sell at least, I guess, lots of research coming up. Sell at least 30 camera drones with a data transmission of at least 2 and camera drones with a mobility of at least 1.5. So lots of research, I think, is going to be required in this level. That's absolutely fine. Oh, look, and we've already got a bit of a factory up and running. Oh, and we actually own quite a few buildings already. Okay, great. Right. Welcome, Rookie, to the famous Flying Aces headquarters, admittedly somewhat forgotten. It has seen better days, but on the upside, we've got lots of space here. Now, that's a sight. I never knew the famous Flying Aces originated here. I have to say, I'm deeply impressed by your delivery drones, safe and airborne. That's pretty uncommon by our club standards. The club members and I really want to breathe life back into this old airbase. We want to see aircraft taking off once again. But before I let you in on our special mission, we should get your business onto the runway. We should get some of those fancy delivery drones into the market, ready for takeoff? Well, delivery drones are a safe bet at the moment, but what does he mean by special mission? Who knows? So hang on a minute. What are we making here? Nothing. Nobody's working, it seems, over here. We do have a research department, but they're not researching anything just at the moment. There doesn't seem to be anybody working this table. Maybe we should try and get that going. Okay, he seems to be missing some things. Let's have a look in logistics here. He is, isn't he? We've got some problems here. So we can see there's a problem with this shelf. There's a problem with this shelf. And a problem with... Oh, these are conveyor belt parts. Well, okay. Let's not worry about those. So it seems that nobody's making wooden bot chassis. Enhanced battery cells. I can see somebody making small components. They put them out to here. Oh, and then they're using them to research with. Okay. Out of interest, this thing that you're producing, this flying jack, does this even sell at least 5 delivery drones a week? Yeah, so that would qualify. That would get the job. That would get the job done. Okay, so they are researching from these. Well, let's stop all that. Let's stop that. Okay, stop that right away. And instead, let's have these go over to there. Okay. Right. Now, does anybody make the enhanced battery? What is this? There's a gear problem over here. Who wants the gears? Why do you want gears? I don't know. Gears are being made here. They're going directly to there. Nobody here needs these. They're going over to here. And then over to there. So maybe there's just some sitting on this shelf. and we might not necessarily know why. It looks like nobody... Oh, look, they are producing these. So where do you put them when you're done? Here? Yes. Where are they going? You're selling them. Well, don't do that. Put them over here. Are they enhanced battery cell? Enhanced battery? Yeah. Why? What's the problem there? I don't understand. What? Oh, you don't actually need... This doesn't actually need the battery cells. Oh, in that case then. Right, instead of selling these, maybe they could use them for analysis. Maybe they could use them for analysis instead. If we're producing them and don't need them. No. Okay. No. Let's come out of this. Right. Use these instead. That. Yeah, and actually turn that off. Turn that off. Turn that off. Like that. Okay. Right. This and this, right? There we go. Use those instead. As we're producing them and not using them. So the last thing is the case. The case or the chassis? It's a wooden chassis. We're not actually producing a wooden chassis. Also, can we open up a research project? What have we got here? Look at all this stuff. Wow. Okay. We need to get working on tier 9. Wow, that looks pretty good, doesn't it? That looks pretty good. Ugh, can't decide. Okay, well, we'll go for a hardened bot chassis. We'll get them working on that. I feel like there's too many of them over here for that. I do. I feel like there's too many of them. Right. So we need... Let's just pause this a minute. We need... basic crafting. Not this one. Wooden chassis. Okay. Now we've got quite a lot of room over here. So if we stick them there, right? If we stick them there, wooden chassis. Now we need all kinds of things. Let's not panic. Right? Okay, I'm definitely panicking. We need refined wood. Oh my goodness. We have the screws. We're making screws. We also need these metal frames. Right? Okay, I can't cope. It was too much. Let's just give up. We need refined wood, which could be done on here as well, along with the metal frame. Okay. Right. Refined wood and metal frame. Okay. All right. And then that. No. We'll do you know what we'll do? We'll do this sort of thing. Like that. Okay. Right. Now, what have we got? This is the outgoing zone. Outgoing zone. What's the incoming zone? Right. Can we have this coming in here? We're not buying any wood. Let's buy wood. Okay. And we'll request that wood to oh, did I ask that? I did. That was mental. Let's ask them to come to this shelf here. Okay. So from this shelf next to him, you're right. So you pick up your goods from this shelf. Now when you're done, stick your refined wood back in there and we'll get somebody to move it to there. That's what we'll do. Right, now you... let's... Right. So here, I'm going to ask somebody to move those to there. Now, screws are being produced here. And then there's like this central place. So take those screws there. And also take those rods there. Okay. And stick some screws in here as well. That should be him sorted. Then move the chassis over to there so that he's good. Right, and then he'll have everything, right? I think so. I think so. So let's employ these guys, and we're going to need, as always, some logistics for this area. There we go. And we'll see how that goes. We'll see how that goes. Alright. I think one bench can produce 5 a week, but if not, look, they've got us covered with the second bench. In fact, should we just do it anyway? Maybe we should just do it anyway. Is there any appeal for this thing? Also, oh, not much. Oh, geez. Okay. Let's take off. Oh, we don't actually need to sell that many, do we? Let's do that. Let's do that. Yeah. And right. Are they dropping it off themselves? I think they are, aren't they? Yeah. That's fine. Go with that then. And then so in this shelf, let's take those away. Don't need those. And we don't need these conveyor belt parts in these shelves here. So let's delete these shelves just to reduce confusion. Excellent. What we can do is drop these off in here. Let's also take these. Do we need them for anything? They do come over here, don't they? Yeah. Okay. We'll sell them because they're in excess, aren't they? So we will get rid of those. I don't think we need this either, do we? What are you doing with this? Just selling it? We don't use this. So where's it go? Oh, to produce these. Okay. Right, we've got some gears kicking around over here. Should we go and have a look at those? I'm on the right side. Here we go. There, grab those gears. Yeah, these are producing a lot of these for some reason. Oh, he's got quite the upgraded bench there. Oh, we're going to see more upgraded benches. That'd be pretty cool, wouldn't it? Okay. I think I might just whack these out the door. Right, so we are looking to get these built up. We might need an additional one on here. They might be a bit busy. There we go. Okay. So because we've got to build up here, but they're quite busy, aren't they? They are quite busy. This logistics point here. It's like a question of how much do these build up before we're seeing somebody coming along and taking them. I'm not sure at the moment. Mind you, they can build up a little bit, but yeah, we're producing these quite quickly, these quite quickly, which is fine, I suppose. And he's getting a nice build up of these. Nice build up of these. There we go. They were just taken. Actually, it was the guy, I think, working on this one that took them. Interesting. Alright. So, we should see this delivery help with this. We might actually knock it out the park, and then we'll be off to a flying start. Oh yeah, which means something for this level, doesn't it? There we go. Well done, Ricky. Now that you've proven trustworthy, it's time to let you in on our club's secret mission. Okay, something inexplicable is going on in barn 52 over at Luckheat and Marvin's farm. I've been picking up strange radio signals from there, and at night you can see pale green flickering lights. Mysterious lights, really? We'll find out soon, Ricky, but first we need camera drones. We have club members up and down the country awaiting your product. It's time to finally start the mission. Right. So, sell at least 5 camera drones per week with a mobility of at least 0.4. What are these? This isn't a camera drone, is it? And even still, probably doesn't have the mobility rating that we're looking for. What we need to do is build something. This. Okay. What have we got in here? This is a delivery drone. Okay. So we need a camera drone. And we've started to produce wooden chassis. So maybe we could continue down that vein. It needs to have a mobility of... Okay, 0.4. That's fine. That's going to be fine, I think. Let's create this. Right. So here... It's mandatory to have sensors. Do we even make sensors? What is a sensor? Is it this thing? No, that's data transmission. Do we have to research this first? And then mobility is going to be this, right? Oh. That's 6 there. That's fancy, isn't it? I think we're currently producing this in the factory. We could just put 2 of those in there. We could do... Or we could put 1 small stepper motor in. Could do that also. Because I think... Aren't we producing those? I can't remember. But we don't have sensors. Sensors. Yeah, see, we're producing these motors. So we might have to swap out what they're doing. Okay. Right. So let's have a look. We are currently researching. I'd like you to do that thing where you're not doing it anymore. Oh, hang on. We come in here, don't we? A sensor. A sensor? This is batteries. What's this? Oh. Oh, okay. This. Brightness sensor. Okay. Starting at the bottom. Right, we'll get them on there. We'll get this brightness sensor researched. That's where we'll start. And then we will produce the bot. Because look at this. This is great. Because then we get proximity sensor, a low-res camera, a stereo camera. Ooh. Okay. Exciting. It's happening. It's happening. The research monkeys have done it. So let's come back then. Oh, we should get them researching something else, actually, shouldn't we? Let's give them another project. Shall we go straight in for maybe an upgraded sensor? Because everything else we've got up to tier 7 here. Yeah, okay. Oh, it went... Oh, it's locked. Okay, well, we'll just carry on with that then. Right. to the drawing board. This one. Okay. Okie dokies. Wooden chassis. Great. So the sensor then. A sensor. There it is. It's a brightness sensor. Is this enough? I'm thinking it probably is. Yeah. Looks fine. And then mobility of at least 4. Well, that I think we're producing these. So I suppose I kind of want to continue to produce those because these don't actually use them. They actually don't use them. We'd have to rebuild. They use similar parts actually. These two use similar parts. Oh, we'll do it. We'll figure it out. We'll figure it out. It'll be fine. We'll stick this in there. Okay. Now, data transmission. Stick one of these in because we're already producing those. Processing power. Well, I don't think we're actually producing any at the moment. Let's get battery life going. Let's go for the big boy. That's giving it some market appeal. But we are going. Let's put some processing power in it, and we'll just have to start producing this sort of stuff. Maybe we could try and keep the complexity of it down. Is a simple circuit going to be enough? Not really. Logic circuit. What can I get away with? This actually isn't improving the market thingy at all, is it? Oh, that did a bit, but only a small amount. Only a small amount. And look at the heat thing. Not amazing. Not amazing, is it? Heat loss. What you're saying if we... That's much... Oh, well, metal. They really want the metal one. Oh, no. Oh, no. That means I have to do so much stuff. Okay. Well, there we are. A complete revamp. We're going to need a complete revamp, aren't we? Well, near enough. So, PeepCo. Spybot. Guess. I mean, that's what they're doing. They're totally trying to spy on people. Now, its appearance. So, observant sphere. Ugh, I quite like that one. Multi-blink. Maxi recorder. Quite like this one. Actually, quite like this one. Yeah. Oh. And what's nice about this is that when it's in the sky, you might actually have trouble seeing it. It sort of blends in, you know. It's covert. Alright, okay. That's what we're going with. That's what we're going with. I'm pretty sure with the mobility, yeah, it fulfills this and then some. So we'll do that. That's what we need to start producing. Not easy done. So what we'll do for the moment, we'll swap him over so that we can start to learn what kind of issues we have here. All the issues. Let's see. He has nothing. Nothing that he wants. Nothing at all. It's completely different. Apparently it's completely different. Okay. Go back to your flying jacks. What? What's it now? What? Just do it. Just carry on. Carry on. I'm wondering about setting up a whole new factory over here. To make this. God, look at all these. These. I wonder if we could make it. We can make it fit in this hangar. I wonder if it would fit in this hangar. Oh, but building from the ground up does sound a bit laborious, doesn't it? but I think that's what we're going to have to do. So the outgoing zone. Right. Let's see here. We only need 5, but we'll put 2 boys on it like they did over there. Yes. Right. So spy bot. Okay. Oh, I've told them to put their spy bots in here. Don't do that. Okay. I'm thinking though, is that too far for him to walk it? We'll just make him walk it. They'll just walk it. Look. It's fine. It's totally fine. It's totally fine. It's absolutely fine. Let's see what they've got going on over here. I don't know. It's too complex. It's too complex. Let's see. I don't know. I'm thinking it'd be nice to start from the ground up. But that does get mighty difficult. I have to sort of go through it one at a time. And one of the first things we have is the chassis, the metal chassis. So to produce the metal chassis, we're going to use this basic workbench, I think. So what's involved in the metal chassis? Okay, so we're going to need these items. Now, it's possible that these are being produced to quite a high level over here. I wonder how many... We need to actually see how many are on the shelf. All these rods and... Got some rods. We do have screws. And then what have we got over here? Screws. Got quite a few, haven't we? I'm wondering if we could poach from there. We can order metal from here. And then possibly get these bits from over there. Is what I'm thinking. I mean, why not? So yeah. I'm going to sling that there, I think. Am I though? Yeah, I suppose what he can do when he's done is just shove them straight on there himself. He could do that. But we are going to need something a bit more sensible for him for here. So we might pop that there. Yeah. Now, the metal can come from here. Not a problem. But we're going to want Peeps to take these. So hang on a minute. This is the screw counter and they're putting some screws on here. So I might just take them straight from here, saving them going as far as there. And the rods are coming here as well. So yeah, just grab them both from there. Okay, I think that's what we'll do. I think that's what we'll do to get this working. Okay, so the next item. Right, let's see here. The battery. So what are we doing in terms of batteries over here? Is it just this? Because that's a bit rubbish. Could be the beginning, though, of what we need to get up to this battery stack. It's actually quite a lot, isn't it, if I recall? Well, this is no good. Right, here they are. Let's have a look at this. It's a whole messy process. So for that, we're going to need the double. For that, we need the single. Oh, okay. And we don't need these two at all. Alrighty. Do we do one of each? I suppose so. I suppose so. And we absolutely need to have these. This is a 3-bench setup, apparently. And we're not going to worry about that doorway that's there. I'm going to stick this here. Stick this here. Yeah. And we might give them all that. It's quite a large shelf. It's a fairly large shelf. Truth be told. Right, so we're going to want single to double. We're going to have plastic parts are going to need to come into this. Are we producing plastic parts anywhere? Yeah. It looks like we're producing too many plastic parts as well. Fantastic. That's what I like to see. So let's request those to come over to here. Yeah. Good. Now, we can ask for plastic and chemicals to come in here. I think that's what it wanted. Right? Yeah. Plastic and metal and chemicals. Okay, great. Which will be this bench taken care of. No? Yes. And then you can put that back on there. Now you, I think, have everything that you'll also need from here. And then you can stick that back on there. Now, oh, and I think that also takes care of you. Boom. Just like that. Okay. And then these need to be popped onto there. And that's that little setup going right there. Okay. It's a small start. But it's nice. I like it. It's snazzy. It's cozy over here. If you enjoyed the video, please like and subscribe. Thank you to all my Patreons for their continued support.